Hey, what's up? Colby Sharp, fifth grade teacher in Michigan, and I talk about books here on this channel all the time, and I love it. It's so much fun, and one of the things that I love about it is that I get to talk about books that blow my mind, and hopefully you might be interested in reading it, and then you can share it with kids, and it might blow their mind, which is what it's all about. And today, I read one of the most interesting, fascinating, amazing books that I read all year. It's called The Genius Under the Table, Growing Up Behind the Iron Curtain by Eugene Yelchin. And you may know him from his Newbery honor-winning book, Breaking Stalin's Nose. And this is his memoir of his childhood growing up in Soviet Russia. Holy smokes. My mind was just like my jaw was on the floor the whole time. Like, you hear stories about Soviet Russia, you hear stories about communism, you hear all of this stuff, but then to experience it through a child growing up that way was just haunting. And this writing was beautiful. I'll show you a little bit. So the book starts with him in line with his family. They're going to see they're all in line. And because they've got these really cool illustrations, right? Yeah. So they are going to see Lenin, who, this mummified body is on display in Russia during that time. Maybe still is, I don't know. But it's just so interesting. It's just so different than this world. And what's interesting about that scene, and I love about how the book opens, is there are Americans there as well, and how different the Americans are than the Russians during this moment. And I think that is just the way that the book opens that up and just sets that stage that this is going to be different than what a lot of kids are used to and what a lot of kids know. I thought that was really powerful. And it's just so interesting. You have all of this really cool art throughout. One of my favorite things is his family. He lives with his grandma and his parents and his brother, and they have to sleep like this, all in one room. It's so interesting because the house has a kitchen and a bathroom. I think it's a bathroom, kitchen, bathroom, I think, yeah. And then different rooms like this. The family all lives in this one room. And then in the morning, the dad will take all the beds and furniture and spread it back out. But then at night they also come together and they all sleep. And he sleeps under the table, and he draws on the bottom of the table. He's got all these artistic talents. And his brother's this really good ice skater. Ice skater. Yeah, ice skater. And it's all about having a talent, because that gives you opportunities in Russia. If you're really awesome at something. Otherwise your life's just gonna be really hard and sad. And I don't know, it was really good. How about that? It was really good. It was really fascinating. I'm so curious to know what it's going to be like for kids a lot of kids who probably know nothing about this time in Russia and what it was like at all. I'm curious to know if they'll have enough prior knowledge and what they'll think of it. I think a lot of kids are going to dig it. I think they're going to be fascinated by it. I think the illustrations really pull you in. And the fact that it is a true story it will blow your mind. So I loved it. If you're looking for an amazing 2021 memoir for young readers that's probably going to blow their mind, you should check this book out because it's really good. The Genius Under the Table. I wouldn't be surprised if it is honored by the Newbery Committee. It's probably going to be on a lot of lists. It's really, really good. So thanks for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. Do you like my shirt? Freedom USA sent me this shirt. So that was really nice. That was really nice of Freedom. I like it. It's awesome. Thank you again for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. Hope you have an awesome, fantastic